The Australian Medical Association has accused the WA Health Department of engaging in systemic wage theft by not paying their overtime and shift penalties. The allegation that the department has been ripping doctors off for years was made in the AMA's submission to the state government's wage theft inquiry. The Health Department insists any mistakes are not deliberate.
Campaigning in Perth this week, Bill Shorten put wage theft front and centre, promising a new tribunal to make it easier for workers to claim unpaid money. The state government is also looking at ways to combat the problem, setting up its own inquiry. But as a result of that, it's facing allegations its biggest agency is exploiting workers.
We've discovered in the public hospital system in particular that wage theft is absolutely rife.
In a scathing submission to the government's inquiry, the AMA says wage theft is a systemic practice being recklessly or willfully facilitated by health department employers. It claims junior doctors are the most vulnerable and can work up to 25 hours overtime a fortnight but are actively discouraged from making claims, and that they're often required to be at work well before their start times but never compensated.
Where wage theft is willful, where it's deliberate, where it's not a grey area or it's not a misunderstanding, then there should be consequences for those who have caused harm to another person.
The AMA says doctors are reluctant to complain about wages and conditions because of a culture of fear and retribution that permeates the public health system. Many are also on short-term contracts and don't want to rock the boat. The Health Department says it doesn't believe wage theft is occurring but has promised to investigate.
So what we will say to the AMA is that you send us the individual cases, you can send them to me or to the health service providers, and we will look at them individually without fear or favour.
While the AMA is calling for senior executives to be held liable and face imprisonment, Unions WA says a broader crackdown is required.
I think it is legitimate to think about whether it should be criminalised. But we need to do more than that. We also need to improve resources for government departments, for inspectorates, so they can be an active cop on the beat.
The inquiry report is due next month. Rebecca Carmody, ABC News.
The state